Okay, we're going to get started on the neck and upper back stretches. First thing we did was we pulled the band through the pipe, through itself like a bag tag, and we put our hand up through the band so we can get a good grip and not lose our grip, so the wrist will help lock it in. As you can see, she's leaning over her right arm, and she's getting a lot of posterior delt, rhomboid stretching right here, trapezius. And it's an active stretch, so we don't want to hold too static. We want to continue to move and find postures that really isolate those upper back and shoulder muscles. You can see she's getting different angles, moving her hips, moving her legs, constantly moving. We find that active stretching will really get the muscles relaxed much more than static stretching. So we can see here now she's isolating more of the anterior deltoid and the pec muscles. She rolled her arm supine and prone. She's rotating it in different positions, constantly moving, turning her head away from the stretch to isolate some of the neck muscles. Just do that for 30 seconds to a minute and you really get an awesome stretch. That's the beauty of active stretching. You don't have to hold the positions for very long and you will elongate the muscle. Now we're going to get into the ultimate stretch. We take both hands up through the band and get a good grip, and that way she's squatting down, getting a lot of the upper back. Actually, this ultimate stretch is more geared for the upper back muscles, but we can get a lot of lower back, hamstring, all the posterior side of your body, really. Just find different positions. Right there she's getting low back, hamstring, upper back, shoulders. Now she's getting more of the adductor muscles going side to side. So just keep moving, and this is one that we tell our people to do if they say they don't have time to stretch. We want to give them this stretch and say, hey, take a couple minutes every day and do this and really get a good stretch. Now we're going to take a mini band. The last band she used was a light band which had more tension. She's going to stand on the band to shorten the band, and she's going to put her hand in there to get a good grip so she doesn't have to hold it with her fingers because the wrist will lock in there. And so she's going to stand on the band so the band is pulling her arm downward and really get a great stretch on the trapezius muscle here, posterior cervical muscles, and just pull with the opposite hand and keep continually moving the neck and isolating different angles of the muscle. Once you try this, you'll see that there's really a fantastic way to stretch the posture muscles of the neck and shoulder region, particularly people who have to sit at a computer all day long. And she's pulling with the opposite one and continually moving the neck. There's really no static positions that we hold for very long in our active stretching program. If you find a good spot, you can hold it for a few seconds, but we find if you hold it for too long, the Golgi tendon will resist the stretch and want to tighten up. And now she's going to do both hands inside, and she's going to just move the shoulders and neck into different positions that she can just really work that. And she's kind of in a flexed posture now with the neck and just going from side to side. And the key is continually moving. There's really no right or wrong position. Each person is different on what angle they will need to stretch those muscles in that region. You can hold your shoulders back more, just continually move, but with that downward pull of the band, you will be surprised at the amount of stretch that she's getting right now just from turning the head in different positions. So we just tell everybody, experiment, find a good position that feels great to you.